Yes, hello. Today I want to tell you about social competence. And if you go on the stage of the world, and Shakespeare said, the world is a stage. If you appear on the stage of life, you can choose between three roles. You can be a good citizen and do all they want from you. That is so conscious. You know, Sigmund Freud has made a model of our soul. He said there is an ego, a self is there. This self is thinking, deciding, with ourselves. And then there is a little bit unconscious. This is our drives, what we want to do, what we, if we see a nice girl, check her. But the self says, no, think to the consequences. Don't do this shit. And there is also what the people and the society have told us. It's, above the self, the rules, the norms, and they said, if you do this, you get to prison. So the self has to think to this, and think over the consequences and make a decision. So this is if the above self is too strong, you have a high ideal, and you're a too good citizen, I would say, too good. You always give, and nobody will thank you. To think for that all other people are thankful, it's not intelligent, they are not thankful normally. So if you like to do it for the feeling you have by doing good, but don't expect thankfulness by the others. So if you give, you will be later frustrated when the other doesn't give you or don't give you. So you may be ill, you swallow your anger, and you swallow later alcohol and drugs to relax. You get ill, you are not happy, you get into depression. It's a good way to get into depression. So the second role you can change or you can choose is to be angry, to say, I am good, the other are bad, I will show you what the way is, and you give me, I don't give you anything, you give me. A lot of rich people have this attitude, and we see it at Pegida, maybe at Trump. So it's a way. It's good for the own health. It's not good for the other people. You make a lot of damage, and if you are not careful, you will end in prison, and you have a lot of trouble. And the third role is to, even if you have fear, relax and think over what is good for myself and what is good for the others, and talk to the others and talk with the others and find a solution what is good for all. For example, now our plan with the SDGs, the plan of mankind, we people have talked about on this planet Earth 5 years about it, from 2010 till 2015, and in 25 of September 2015, we, on the General Assembly of the United Nations, declared or decided 17 goals to make the world we like it, we want to live in. That means justice, not some are only rich and all are very poor, have not enough to live, but all our people have enough. And the other thing, to save the planet for the next generations, and don't make a mess out of it. So these 70 goals reach for this. Help us politically and locally also read about the 17 goals and think about what can I do locally in my neighborship, in my city, in my village. See you, whatever, maybe in my seminars. I would like to see you in the spring of next year. Have a good time until then. Thank you for listening.